What's up guys, welcome to the Phillips Phabworks YouTube channel. Today we got a cool one. We're going to unbox a brand new grill for my 82 Chevy Silverado. This is from AMD, Auto Metal Direct. I also got a new bow tie emblem, whatever you want to call it, for it. So we're going to unbox that, and also what we're going to do today, I got 4 new headlights. We're going to grind off the little nubs. We're going to put some brand new yellow tint. I have one burnt out bright on my truck, and the tint is extremely faded where it's almost like a bright yellow, like a really light pastel yellow. So we're going to try our best to make these better this time. Last time I left the headlights on the truck and tried to do it. It was okay. It held up pretty good, but I'm going to try to cover more of the light this time and try to make it almost as perfect as I possibly can. So we're going to do that today, and so let's get to this unboxing. I did not open this before we started this, so all this is going to be a super awesome surprise. I'm assuming this is the bow tie here. Extremely well done packaging, extremely well done. But of course, when you got United by Trucks and other people, of course, getting really awesome reviews and stuff about Auto Metal Direct, I mean, you can't expect garbage. Look at that. Amazing. Comes with the hardware for the back. Catalog. That's pretty sick. Yeah, that's the one we got right there. 150408112, the OE style Argent Gray for 81 to 82 Chevy. Dang. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, cool, huh? That is so exciting. I cannot wait to get this put on the truck. The reason I replaced mine is mine was super dirty. The color was extremely distressed, and I have 4 of these little louver plastic bar things punched out of mine, unfortunately. It is an OE, so so far this looks incredible. I think this may be actually heavier than the OE, so that is extremely amazing. Also, it could be the fact that it just hasn't baked in the sun for 40 years. So far, I'm extremely impressed. cannot wait to get this installed. And so we're gonna hop to that in just a little bit. All right, guys, here's the old grill. We're gonna go ahead and take this out. We're gonna compare the new and to the OEM just to see some of the differences between the two, but they're supposed to be really, really close. So we're just gonna take a look at that, and then we'll go ahead and put the new one in. Right on. Okay, as I compare them now, actually not heavier. It's actually the same. Looks are almost exactly the same, which is amazing. And the colors are way different. This one's so dirty and old. It's gonna be a sweet wall hanger though, but I'm excited to get the new one put in. All right, so with the old one, what we gotta do is take these clips off that the new grill, the bolts will have to screw into. So I'm gonna work on trying to take those off as carefully as possible so we can put them on the new one. All right, that was actually really extremely simple and easy. That was so easy, didn't break anything at all. Here's the clips. We'll have to put those on the slots of the new ones. I need a couple more of these screws, so I'm gonna go out back and see if I can find a couple more of those. I had all of them for the top. I need 3 more for the bottom. So it's all kind of webs in this thing, but wall hanger. All right, went to town, got some screws. I went out back to try to find more of these with the T15 star head, but that's just something we don't have. I found exactly the same thread, same length, everything, but Phillips on the top. And I got enough for 1 whole grill and then 3 extra for the star heads. So I'm gonna put all these brand new screws. So we got 5 for the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 for the bottom. All right, and that's what we're gonna be putting in our truck. Then here's the 3 extra for a whole nother grill if we ever need that. So that's perfect. All right. I'm gonna run these on the wire wheel, clean them up, and then put them on the new grill. All right, that was pretty much just to knock off the flaky junk. So here they are. They're pretty much all the same size. Exactly. Well, not pretty much. They are the same size. So let's get those clips put on the new grill. All right, now time for the new bow tie. So let's get that put on here. slipping. Maybe it's not a 3/8, maybe it's one size bigger, or maybe it's metric. But this is working if I put enough pressure on it. A little loose on this side. Tighten that up a little bit more. I don't want to snug it up too tight. Let's see. That's pretty good. If it gets loose, I'll tighten it up. Snazzy. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah. Phenomenal. That looks amazing. All right, let's put it on the truck. All right, there we have it. Man, that looks so good. Man. Whoa. Completely changes the look of it, honestly. Whew. Man, that looks really, really good. Dang. AMD, quality product, for sure. But, I don't know if this is a thing or not. Let me know down in the comments. The valence here, front valence, does not, where my grill screws in, does not line up on these two bottom end ones. So I don't know. Let me know if 81 and 82 had different front valences right here compared for attaching the grill compared to 83 to 87, because I know the turn signals were there, so that probably has something to do with why these are not lining up, because it's all the way at the end, and then my pieces for the grill to bolt the grill down are like right here, and where they need to screw is all the way down here. So just let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna do a little bit of research myself and see if I can find another one of these in my color for 81, 82, and I'll have to swap that out. But man, this looks so good. But it's not all by itself, it looks good. I also got to give a huge shout out to Super C Sandblasting and Media Blasting in Cassville, Missouri. They did an extraordinary job with their powder coating services on my bumper here. I bought these carriage, these aren't even OE carriage bolts. These are just from a hardware store. I ground the words off of them. They powder coated it, my bumper, front and rear, my wheels, my mirrors, and everything looks so good. I've had it on for just a tad over 6 months, I think. And no chips, nothing. It's perfect, still looks amazing, easy to clean. So huge shout out to those guys if they're watching this video. Just excellent work. And it makes me happy that it makes my truck look so good. So, but AMD, awesome job with the grill. So easy to switch around, as you saw earlier in the video. Pretty much showed you the whole process, but truck looks so good now. All right, now we're gonna move on to see if we can get these lights tinted. So let's do that. Alright, so a little bit changed plans. I was going to try to grind down the little dots. I'm afraid that it might damage the light a little bit. I was able to grind this one down a little bit, but it just like seemed, I don't know, I don't really have a way to do it really good without possibly damaging the light itself. So I need to plug this into the truck, make sure it's still okay, And then I'm just gonna really nicely apply tint on here really good, and we'll just do it that way. So I find myself getting better at this every single time I do this. So I cut out a big enough square. I'm sure if you were able to tell from the time lapse. Craft knife. And then I just poke along the edge of the headlight, cutting the excess off, following just the edge of the light. I mean, just like that. And I even still got enough vinyl. I bought this vinyl 3 years ago, I think. And I've still got enough to do this one more time, which is pretty incredible. So this is the second time of me doing this. I think these have been yellow on here for 2 years. So just careful on that part where the bumps are. Try to cut away from it. But it's all right if you screw up. It's not a huge deal. And then on this part, I poke on the bottom of the dot. And I just slowly cut and turn with the circle. The last one was the first one I was able to do a full circle in. This one's about to come out the same way. I get a little excited. So as I do, so the third time I do this, I should be a pro. So I'll see if I remember all this stuff in another 2 years probably when I have to do this again. But I've got, what's gonna be different about this time, I mean, they'll still fade the same amount, but this time I took the headlight off, and so I'm able to put the excess underneath the trim. So it'll be held on there way better. Get off me yellow stuff. I think that'll turn out Mucho better. Nothing fancy. Didn't even wet it. All right. And what's cool about this stuff is it's got this like protective layer on the top. I don't know if that's how all this stuff like this. So this roll was like $7, which is nuts. And for what I'm doing, it's lasting forever. So that's, we'll see how soon I'll have to buy another roll. But peel this plastic layer off. This stuff needs to bake in the sun for a while. Once I get it on the truck, I'll go park the truck out facing the sun, get it baking on there. Squirty, a little bit, wipe it off. Excellent. Man, so much darker now. All right. All right, just to show you the difference. Here's the new one, fresh tint, compared to the old one. Water stuck inside of it, compare them side by side, completely faded, nice and new. So yeah. I'm gonna start getting these put on. All right, there you have it. I cleaned up my headlight rings, put all new tint, all new bulbs. They look amazing, looks great. So psyched. I'll have to figure out what's up with the valence at some point. That's not gonna be in this video though. So we'll come back at another time, do a couple more things to this and we'll figure out what that is. But looks so cool. Looks great. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Like, share with your friends who love square bodies. I work on this one a lot. So we'll have still a lot more videos to come out for this thing than random stuff we do. I want to throw in a special thanks to AMD for making a quality product. And then also another shout out to Super C for doing my bumpers and everything like that. Amazing crew, excellent product, like, it's the best.